Hello everyone, this is CoursEngage product introduction. This is our URL. We are an interactive classroom platform which enhances the engagement with a real-time polling and participation. We have a real easy class management system where professors can create and manage classes effortlessly. We have a secure enrollment where students can join the classes with a unique invitation code. We have a real-time feedback and automated grading system, and then the seamless integration. We are using the Firebase a real-time database, and then it is hosted on Firebase. Firebase is Google. Firebase is provided by Google, so and also user-friendly interfaces for professors and students. Let's just straight go to the demonstration. This is the home page where if you navigate to the URL which I've mentioned earlier in the presentation, you'll see this page. You can click here or in this icon to sign up, and then you'll see the sign up. You can put first name, last name, then you can select student or professor. We have two different roles here, and once you create that, so if you're a professor, you'll see this screen, and then students would see this screen once they log in. And once we do that, you land on the first navigation section, class. You can add a class. As you can see, I have one class created. You can click on class name, and then start date, end date. Once you do that, you'll see the class created here. After that, you need to install our software, desktop software for Windows or Mac. Based on your operating system, you can download the software from here. Once you do that, in order to start the session, you need to click on the application and then start a session. Before we do this, let's see on the student screens what we'll see. So with the invitation code, student can add a class, like click add a class and then paste the invitation code here and then submit to join the class. Now as you can see, there's no active session found because we have not started our session yet. So once we do that, so this starts the session, so student can check in to the session. So these two, I have student interfaces. So they both are different emails, so I have created those two for the testing. What I'm going to do is post a question. So you'll see you can, whenever you are on the question slide, you can start the questioning and then select your screen. I'm gonna select screen 1 because that's where I have my question, and then for the rest of the session I'll have my screen 1 to be shared whenever I have a question slide. So I'm going to select the screen, and then as you can see, instantly real time on the student interfaces, you'll see the questions and the options. So this screen is a real-time result from students. So if I select A, I can see the A, and then this is the number of students. And then I'll select D from this student, and then I can see D. If I do A, then this changes to A, and then 2 students have answered A. So for this demonstration, I'm going to select A from the student 1 and then D from the student 2. And I do not have to close this window. You can move this window wherever you want, and then I'll stop the polling. So as you can see on the student screen, poll is closed, and then you cannot change your answer anymore. Even if I try to change the answer, it won't let me. Now instantly when you stop the polling, you'll see this prompt where the professor have to select the correct answer. I'm going to select A for the testing and then submit, and instantly the correct answer is A, and then your answer is A for student 1, and then correct answer is A, and then the student 2 answer is D. So this is a real time. You do not have to refresh or do anything. Once you are in the session, you'll see this. So let's move on to the next question. So this is question 2. I'll start the question again, and on the student screens, as you can see, the question 2 is posted automatically, and then I'll do the similar thing which I did in the question 1. Let me select D for student 1, and then A for student 2, and then this is the real-time polling results, and I'll stop the poll and then select the correct answer. Let's select D and then submit. Now to close the session, let's say we have posted all the questions that we needed, then you can close the session by clicking on the cross sign here. So now this will close your session. You do not have to do anything, and after this you go to your professor interface on the website and then refresh to load all the results, and go to the class, click on the class, and then you see all the statistics first on the stat tab, and then you can go to the students. As you can see, I have 2 students enrolled in this class, student 1, student 2, their name, email, and then total points. We can view the grades by this. So this will display the grades by each session. So you can expand. If you want, you can also edit the number of points that each student will get based on the questions or based on the sessions. You can edit if you want. You can search students from this list, and then this is a session details. So each session, after each session, the session details will be posted here. So you can expand the session like this, and then you can see questions, and then their type of questions, because we have selected multiple choice by default. So this is a multiple choice question, and then the correct answer. You can also modify the correct answer from here, and then after you do that, for all the students, the grades will change. So this is a statistics from the professor interface, and these are the questions. So I'm gonna do is refresh student session because the session is ended, so it will kick you to the home screen, and on the student interface, when you go to the result and then click on here, and then professor has not enabled the access for this class. That is correct, because what we need to do is go to the settings, and then in the settings tab we have account settings for the professor, and then the class settings. In the class settings, you select the class. This is the class that I've created, and here, as you can see, access control. You can give students all the access you want. For the testing, I'll enable all the 3 different access for the students, and then save change. So once you do that, and then refresh this page, and then go to the result here, and then click on the class, you'll see the statistics for that individual student here. So this is a student interface. So this student is seeing the statistics for this class, and then grades. Then student will only see the grades of his or her, and expand question number, and then the points the students got, and then the session. Just like the professor interface, you can see the session details here. Student would not be able to edit the points earned, like the grades, but they'll be able to see the correct answers, question type, and then the questions. So that's the student interface, and then in the student interface we have settings like reset password, delete account, sign out. This is a mobile friendly in the mobile application as well. You'll see the similar screen like these, yeah. So the last functionality I want to mention is the export. So if you click on the export for that particular class, you select the class and then click export data. For now, the export is only in the CSV format. So once you click on the export data, the CSV file will be downloaded, and then let's take a look into the CSV. So we have a columns, first name, last name, points which student earned, and then the total possible points. And this is the percentage of the class. I was testing, and that's the reason you're seeing 3 here, but I already had a 1 point added, so that's the reason you're seeing the statistics. But most of the time it will be correct. So let's say if it's not correct, then you go to support, and then you can submit a ticket to troubleshoot something that you would like us to change, or do any changes with the data from the backend side. Please reach out to us via this support ticket, and then we will be able to help you out with that. So that's pretty much all for the demonstration, and then these are the future releases that we will have. All these functionality will be added to CoursEngage very soon. Please reach out to us if you have any questions or concerns. We welcome all the suggestions that you might have, and thank you for watching this video.